Jack Russell at Russell's Garden Center. Wanted to show you some of the new selections of LEDs we have this year. Almost every year they come out with new varieties of LEDs that get better and better. Some of the fun ones we have this year is a warm white on purple, twinkle. We have one here that has a warm white bulb, but the red and green bounce back and forth. We have a cool white with blue, once again twinkling on the cool white, and we have a warm white twinkle. So it just gives you a sense of motion and action within your tree or the display that you're working on. Now the important thing about getting white lights in the LED is they're not like the old-fashioned clear Christmas lights. There is no such thing as a clear LED. In fact, we have several varieties of white lights. There's a cool white, there's a cool white frost, there's a warm white cone, and there's also a warm white. So when you're choosing your white LEDs, it's very important that you match them to existing LEDs you might already have, or decide how you're using them. A lot of people will use the cool whites on outdoor, and they'll use the warm whites in an indoor setting. Now, aside from just the bulbs themselves and making sure that you're going to be matching your cool white and your warm white, there's also the option of having different colored wires. There's brown wires if you're using it around a dark trim of a house, or if you're using it around deciduous plants. You could also be using a white wire if you're also working around white baseboards or white trim. Or if you're planning to light your tree or other green plants, go with the green wire. The white wire looks pretty funny on a green tree, and the green wire sticks out against a white house very starkly. Other important things to recognize with the lights is how many you can string end together. The information is on the back of all of the packaging. With this particular package, I believe you can string about 40 to 43 sets of lights end to end and still be safe. With our traditional lights, you might actually notice a difference between these two sets here. This is what we consider a traditional set of incandescent lights. We were always limited by the fact that you could only put 3 strands of them end to end. With the new LED technology, you can get as many as 40 sets of lights end to end without having to worry about damaging the lights or damaging the electrical sources in your house. Other things that are nice advantage of the LEDs is you don't need to use as many of them to get that same kind of cheerful brightness on the tree. And you can also see, if we look right over here, the LEDs also give us the advantage of some very bright holiday colors. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.